Welcome back to Bareback Broncos, and today we have something special from CV Fabrication. We're going to be upgrading the intercooler on my 2021 Bronco. With all the modifications that we put on it, the larger tires, the bigger bumper, and this week we're going to be putting a rooftop tint on it. I want to make sure that the turbos are getting enough air while we're off-roading. So what we're going to do today is part one of part two. And today we're just going to be doing an unboxing. We're going to have to bring my Bronco to my friend's shop. We're going to have to take the whole bumper off with the winch, and that's going to take some time. And during that time, we're also going to be doing a big tire delete. So in this video today, we're just going to be doing a CV Fabrication unboxing to show you the intercooler and what's to come. So let's go ahead and dive right in. So the first thing that we have in the box is some hardware and some foam padding. I'm going to leave the hardware attached to that foam padding just so I don't lose it. But right there is that hardware. Go ahead and set that down on the side here. First thing to come out of the box, from what I understand, if you have adaptive cruise control, you're going to want to install this bracket right here, but I don't, so I'm not going to install that, but I still want to show you the bracket of what you would get if you do have adaptive cruise. This wraps really nice. Just gonna go ahead and open this up so you can see it. Looks like the bracket has a nice coating on it as well. A couple of zip ties are gonna come out with that. I would assume that's for your wire harness, but this is the relocation bracket, and from what I understand, that would mount right here in your bumper. What you would do is you would take the rubber housing off that is an intake for that intercooler, and you would replace that with this in its place. It's very nicely constructed. It's very thick on the sides, but again, we're not going to be using this one on my install because I don't have adaptive cruise. And then CV will give you a couple of decals. There's some blue, some black, some white in here. Okay, you guys ready for the money shot? Here is the intercooler. It's got a real nice coating on it. There's two options that you can get this in, silver and black. I opted for the silver. Here we go. And as you can see, it is much thicker than stock. The stock one is, less to be desired for when you're going to be modifying your Bronco. So the reason why we went to this, again, we have heavier bumpers, we have a winch now, we have bigger 35s, and then that rooftop tint. So this is just going to help our turbos breathe a little bit better. Look at the welds on this. They're just beautiful. Really nicely constructed, super thick. These little two yellow caps will come off once we hook them up to the hot side and the cold side of the intake. And we're going to be also updating the hot and cold side tubes plus the air intake itself next. Let's go ahead and get a closer look at this. All right, here's a closer look up of the intercooler. There's that blue decal. This is the gray finish. Comes in black as well if you want black. It's got the nice CV logo there on the side. There's the back side. Take a look at the fins here. Okay, now you've had a closer look. That's going to do it for part 1. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell button so you know when we put in part 2, which is going to be the install. Like always, like and subscribe, share with your friends, and we'll see you on the next one.